Part 2 of how I caught my ex-boyfriend cheating on me. Okay, so this girl was commenting on his pictures with heart emojis and saying, "You're so hot," etc., etc. So I went to her page and I looked, and she's from Kansas. If you guys didn't already know, I'm from New Jersey, so Kansas is very far away. So I basically messaged this girl and I was like, "Hey, can you not comment on my boyfriend's pictures?" So she replies and she's like, no, that's my boyfriend." So I'm like, "Girl, what?" So of course I messaged my boyfriend and I'm like, "What the heck is this?" Milk makeup setting spray before I powder. So I ask him about it, right? And he's like, "Oh no, that girl is crazy. She lives by my grandparents' house and she's just obsessed with me." His grandparents actually do live in Kansas, so I just believed him. So now fast forward, it's been like maybe 5 or 6 months of dating, and things are just really weird. This one particular week, he was barely talking to me, so I felt really nervous. So this one particular night, he was barely answering me, so I called up his best friend. I was like, "Hey, do you know where my boyfriend is?" So his friend is like, "Do you want me to call him and I'll keep you on the line?" I obviously said yes, and mind you, his friend wasn't really the best. He definitely did like me. So his friend asks him, "Hey bro, where are you at?" So my ex says, "I'm at the park with an amiga." That was literally all I needed to hear because I just hung up the phone, and then all of a sudden I found myself running to my car. So my dad was washing his car and he saw me and he was like, "Where are you going?" And I told him, "Hey, I think my ex is cheating on me. I'm gonna go find him." My dad is like, "Okay, sounds good. I will drive us there." So we're driving around the park and we finally find him, and he's in his car and the car's foggy. So I ran up to his car and him and this girl were just putting their clothes on. I knocked on the window and he literally rolled it down and said, "How'd you find me here?" So obviously I'm yelling at him. My dad gets out of the car and he's like, "Never talk to my daughter ever again." And the girl he was cheating on me with was younger than me. She was from my school and she knew we were dating because she was at all of my prom pictures. Obviously I was not gonna let my ex get away with this, so I called up his dad and I was like, "Do you know where your son has been the last few days?" But it's okay because he did me a favor because now I'm with the most amazing guy ever.